Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. They will do it again, Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. And when we sat down with Valentina on Thursday, she is hell-bent on getting a win against the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she feels as though she needs it. She has to beat Amanda Nunes. Not only because Amanda is one of the greatest female fighters of all time, but because Amanda has those two very close wins over her. And she feels with just a few adjustments, she could have been the one that's up to in this series.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh!
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Oh, big punch land.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Man, she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, beautiful kick by her there. She just gets that foot off the canvas to the target so quickly.
She does not give her opponent any idea that that kick is coming.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Wow!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Whoa! Back to the feet. Big knee to the body.
Fantastic fight by both of these women. High-level striking, great cardio, great fights.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding the jab right to your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank.
All right, so another strike by her there. As she knocked out, her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. That was a jab. Ooh, what a punch. Nice head kick.
How about that shin? That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest.
We came a long way.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, as anticipated as any fight on this card tonight. A well-rounded fighter versus the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. How do you see it playing out?
This fight can go two ways. This can look ugly for the jiu-jitsu fighter. She could be forced to stand. She's in a lot of trouble. She needs to take this fight to the ground as soon as she can in order to win the fight.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Nunes. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm.
Ready.
All right, here we go. As big a women's fight as we can put on paper, it shall be done here. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm.
This fight was mandatory. Holly Holm, a multiple-time boxing world champion, UFC champion, one of the greatest combat athletes of all time, fights Amanda Nunes, who is the first female two-division champion in UFC history. This is going to be an explosive night. Nice head kick.
Effective punch there by Holm. Continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye.
Beautiful strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Some nice back and forth action here. Holm's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Oh, nice right hand, John. Big body kick.
Just over 20 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Nunes gets hit with a kick. So a nice land with the left kick there by the long-time Mike Winkeljohn pupil, the former UFC champion Holly Holm. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she has shown us tonight. Straight punch lands.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
30 seconds remain in the round. Oh! Both fighters throwing heat now. Final seconds here of round one. Oh, nice job by her there to split the guard and land her straight punch.
That punch is so straight and so fast. She's having a difficult time picking up the timing of her opponent's strikes.
All right, so there is the horn. Well, DC's all fired up. Here we go with the start of round two. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. Well, Holm's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, Nunes' head coach, Conan Silveira, felt like her boxing would pay dividends here tonight, and a beautiful 1-2 by the champion there.
And you watch it. You know, you watch when she lands, the reaction she gets from her opponent. She is hitting them with damaging strikes, and they are not able to take them. Good punch land.
Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh, knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush. And that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. Now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Flyweight tilt between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Jessica Andrade.
Ready.
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening bell.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Punch over the top. Oh, boom, big jab.
Oh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just misses there with the left. Nice land there with the right punch. Easy to see why that is her weapon of choice.
Great right hand, nice land, great punch.
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the ground.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well-versed as her opponent.
Andrade gets the takedown. Now let's see what she can do with it. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh! Right under the elbow by Kane.
All right, so the now.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh, no!
Oh! Back to the feet.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Huge right hand! And what a round! All right, so a huge moment for round two. Joanna Jędrzejczyk
You ready to fight?
and the powerful Jessica Andrade.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Andrade gets caught with that punch. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
All right, nice transition into full guard. Andrade is looking for an arm bar here.
attacking armbar.
Oh, slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite